Girls, it's Ray Franklyn here once again to tell you another story. And this is about a boy called Ollie. Now, we will want some actions from you because it's a sad story. And when I tell you a sad part, I want you all to go, ah. Can you do that? Okay. It's a sad story. Ah, that's the idea. Good, you got it. Now, it's about a boy called Ollie. He had a sister called Dolly, Molly, and a dog who was a collie. So that's Dolly, Molly, and a dog called, he wasn't called a collie, because he was a collie. Well, he was so poor. That's it. He had no shoes to go on his feet. No shoes. That's it. So he used to put boot polish on his shoes, on his feet, that is, on his feet, and tie his toes together with string. And that made it look like he had shoes on his feet. Anyway, he goes to the shop where a man called Wally sells lollies and says, "Mr. Wally, could I have a lolly? Have you got any money?" He says. "No. Ollie's poor. He's got no money." Well, you come back when you got some money, so clear off. And off he went. He goes to the park, he sits on a bench, and it wasn't long before an old lady, a bit like this, she comes along and she's got a long crooked nose, a wart on her nose and a wart on her chin. If you've seen her, you have. Who said it's your mother? Shh, good thing she's not here. Well, the old lady says to Ollie, "You look so sad. What's up?" "Well, Ollie wants a lolly and he hasn't got any money." "Well, let's see what we can find in this bag." And she brings out a big coin. Yes! Now you can go and get the lolly. So, off it goes. It goes to the shop where the man Wally sells lolly. He says, "Mr. Wally, look, I've got a nice big coin. I can buy my lolly." Wally shakes his head. "You need a silver coin if you want to buy a lolly. Go away and come back when you got the real money." So sure enough, Ollie goes back to the park. He sits on the bench. And the old lady comes by. You know, the one who's bent over like this with a long crooked nose, a wart on it and a wart on her chin. And says, "Didn't you get your lolly?" "No." He said, "I needed a silver coin." "Well, let's see what we can do." And she waved her hand over the bag and brought out a nice big silver coin. And she said, "Now you can go and get your lolly." So off he goes to the shop where the man called Wally sells lollies. "Mr. Wally, I've got the right money. I can now buy a lolly." Wally shakes his head. "That's the same coin again that you showed me earlier." "Oh. I know, I better go." "Yeah, and come back when you got some real proper money." He goes to the park. He sits and he waits. And he looks this way. He looks that way. He looks here. He looks there. But there's no old lady with the hunchback, the crooked nose, the wart on it and the wart on her chin. Not to be seen. Well, while he was looking, he did see a pair of gruesome looking eyes looking at him. Yes, and he was getting a bit afraid because just didn't know what these eyes were doing apart from looking at him. So he scarpered. But before we could know it, we found those eyes belonged to a Switch's owl. That's right, a Switch's owl. I can't say witches. It's me teeth. They won't allow me to say witches, so I can only say switches. And it's a Switch's owl. And I wonder if Switch's owls bite. Let me find out. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not a Switch's owl, that's the witch. That good old witch who had tried to help poor Ollie. And Ollie is gone, he's scarpered. Do you think we can help him? She says yes. So what he's going to do, she's going to try and do some magic. She's going to try and make a lolly appear. You know, just like that. A nice lolly, but the thing is, no Ollie. We've got the lolly. So what you've got to do, you've got to say, Ollie, come and get your lolly. Can you do that? Ollie, come and get your lolly. And sure enough, Ollie came and he had his lolly. So the next time you see that old lady, you say thank you for helping Ollie to get his lolly. Can you do that? Good. And you have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.